Ryan Burl and Tendai Chatara were on strike. Chatara got a leg bye and that's where it boiled down to 11 runs. Next ball, he hit a 6. 5 runs were needed of 2 balls. Then what happened? There was a stumping. Chatara was out. 5 runs were needed of 1 ball. And then in the final delivery, chaos would ensure that almost robs Bangladesh of a win. Zimbabwe, by some miracle, stayed on. But what followed after that was simply unbelievable and unprecedented in the game of cricket. So what happened in that final ball that Blessing Muzarabani was on strike to Mossadegh Hossain? Mossadegh stayed round the wicket, darted a quick ball outside off. Muzarabani swung. Nurul Hassan, the wicketkeeper, collected the ball right in front of the stumps and stumped Muzarabani. Bangladesh celebrated. The players had uprooted the stumps. The Bangladesh and Zimbabwe coaching staff were shaking hands, but umpires Nitin Menon and Murray Erasmus had told them to wait. They were checking for something. The checking during that replay, they saw that a no ball was signalled. After seeing the replay, why did that happen? The main factor was that Mossadegh had bowled the ball. Nurul Hassan collected the delivery right in front of the stumps. Marginal, but his gloves were ahead of the stumps when he collected it. Now that was given a no ball. After 2-3 minutes of intense checking, the players were called back. Yes, the umpires hold the power to call the players back if you had uprooted the stumps and shook hands and you had gone off the field. Bangladesh had to re-bowl that delivery. 1 ball, 4 runs were needed, that free hit. Muzarabani swung again, but unfortunately this time it was a dot ball. The checking was not there. It was perfect. It was clear. Bangladesh won by 3 runs, and because of that, they got a major boost, not just for themselves, but Pakistan and India also benefited in a big way. I will explain why Pakistan and India got a major benefit in the last slide. But what was the rule that ensured that the umpires had to check, and why Nurul Hassan and Bangladesh fell foul of this play? Well, law number 38.222 of the MCC playing conditions when it comes to stumping/run out. No ball has been called and she is out of his or her ground, not attempting a run. That is the major part. Muzarabani was not attempting a single. He was trying to hit a 6. So that doesn't come under attempting a run. The wicket is fairly put down by the wicket keeper without the intervention of another fielder. This is the major operative by which Nurul Hassan and Bangladesh almost lost the match. If the wicket keeper has fairly put down by the wicket is fairly put down by the wicket keeper without the intervention of another fielder. Nurul Hassan collected it in front of the stumps. It comes under this operative. The wicket is fairly put down by the wicket keeper without the intervention of another fielder. Now there is even another law which talks about the keeper collecting the stumps, that is law 27.31 of the MCC playing conditions. In that it states, the wicket keeper shall remain wholly behind the wicket at the striker's end from the moment the ball comes into play until a ball delivered by the bowler. When the ball is in play, that is the most important thing, because when the ball is delivered and the keeper, the action is that the bowler delivers the delivery, the batsman tries to play a shot, he misses, the keeper collects it, he holds it still and then throws it back to the bowler. That is called ball into play. When it comes into play, this is where Nurul Hassan and Bangladesh fudged up. Because he collected the ball in front of the stumps, it can be called a no ball. So that these two laws, law 38.2222 and law 27.31 of the MCC playing conditions, when it comes to wicket keeping and also when it comes to run out and the no ball. So because of this 3-run win, what this has done to the points table? very, very clearly you can see that Bangladesh have now moved to second position with 1.533. If Zimbabwe had won today, they could have gone to the first position with 5 points. They also have a pretty okayish net run rate of minus 0.05. But Bangladesh have given Pakistan also a lifeline, because Pakistan play Netherlands and Bangladesh in their next 2 games, but their one major game, which could still prove to be a virtual quarterfinal, is South Africa. Pakistan take on South Africa at the Sydney Cricket Ground on November 3, and the winner of that could potentially be number 2. There was a scenario, had Zimbabwe won, there would be 3 teams on 7 points. Why is that? Assuming India had lost to South Africa, South Africa would have gotten to 5, they could have beaten the Netherlands, so they get to 7. But what if India beats Zimbabwe, they lose to South Africa, and their one match against Bangladesh is washed out in Adelaide, because there's a serious rain threat for Adelaide, 50 to 61% chances of rain in the evening. What if that had happened? There would be 3 teams on 7 points and net run rate would have come into equation. So with this win by Bangladesh, India and kind of South Africa can breathe a bit easy. There won't be much of pressure, there will be immense pressure though, but there won't be that much of pressure heading into this game at Perth. So Bangladesh now are still very much firmly in the chance, although their net run rate is a big problem. So Pakistan will have to win against the Netherlands, and they have to hope that their virtual quarterfinal against South Africa, they also win it, and also ensure that their last game against Bangladesh, they dump them out. So this is how Group 2 is slotted at this point in time. Pakistan are currently playing Netherlands, and the next game, the second last triple header of the T20 World Cup, will see India take on South Africa at the Optus Stadium. We hope that rain stays away for that as well, but India, Bangladesh and Adelaide, there is a serious concern of rain. So thank you so much folks for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates from sports today. Press the like, comment and share button. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram folks. Bye-bye.